Leslie. We're here to do Pilates mat. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna work our core. We're gonna work our minds. We're gonna clear out all that clutter that's in there. And we're just gonna feel amazing. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get started. Let's get on our backs and give ourselves a great big stretch. And start reaching through your fingers all the way through your toes. And then go ahead and give those knees a big hug. You can rock side to side. Let the breath go. Yeah, it's been a tough week, maybe a tough year. We're gonna feel better. And then give yourself a big stretch. Everything nice and long, all the way out, fingers and toes. And then one more time, pulling those knees into your chest. You can rock it. Oh, doesn't that feel nice if you've been sitting a lot? Maybe even adding some movement to the feet, a little pointing and flexing, little circles through the ankles. All the cracks out. And then set your feet down. Knees are bent. Hands are going to come palm down and slide them down the mat. So you're going to drop your shoulders away from your ears. Take a look up to the sky and take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, fog your mirror, let it go. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky and little baby circles. Nice, neat, clean circles. And then circle in the other direction. And then reach those hands nice and tall, set the shoulders down, take a breath. Exhale, chin into the chest. Let's take a look at those knees. Bring your right leg into chair. Flex the foot, point the toe, drop that foot down, lift a little higher, and then roll it down. Hands up to the sky, take a breath. Exhale, chin into the chest, take that look. Nice deep chin into that chest, really rounding that spine. Left leg into chair, and flex the foot, and point the toe, drop that leg, lift it a little higher, and roll it all the way down. Take your hands from reaching up to the sky, take them slightly over your head. Now when they come over the head, we don't want to release the spine here, so we have to keep this core engaged. So you're going to start feeling it here in the powerhouse. Hands slightly over, let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that chin. Right leg, and a flex, and a point. Drop the foot, lift it a little higher, and roll it down. Take those hands all the way over your head. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, take that look. Left leg into your chair, and a flex, and a point. Drop the foot, lift a little higher, and roll it down. Hands all the way over. Keep that belly button pressing down. And then slowly, let's slide our right leg out. And if you're okay, you gotta adjust the pelvis here. You gotta push that belly button down. Extend the other leg. If that is too much, bring those hands back up to the sky. Legs are straight, they're gonna squeeze together. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck your chin, take a look at those toes. Here we're gonna flex both feet. And point the toes and roll it down. Inhale at the bottom, belly button's down. Exhale, tuck that chin, look at those toes. Flex the feet. Point the toes, legs are squeezing together, and then roll it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck your chin, look at the toes. We're gonna bring our hands to our side nice and wide and bring ourselves up to a flat spine. Yeah, so I'm not scooping here. My shoulders aren't rolling forward. Everything's tall. Or you can bend your knees to get that flat spine. Hands right by your ears. We're going to reach over to the toes, round it down, and roll it down. Down, down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, take a look at those feet. If you don't need your hands, bring yourself all the way up. Reach it over. There's the long spine. Now round it down. So this is called a roll-up. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck it up. Nice and long. Reach it over and then round it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck that chin. Help yourself all the way up. Reach it over. This time we're going to lift it up to the sky. Bring your hands to the front and drop your shoulders. And then we're going to lean it back halfway. So this core is engaged. Legs are pressing down. Drop those shoulders. You should feel it, yeah. And then lift up to the sky. Look at those toes and round it down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, chin nice and wide all the way up. Find the reach and then up to the sky. Bring those hands to the front, drop your shoulders and lean it back. Shake out that head here. Oh, no tension, no tightness. Core is working. Lift it up. Look to the toes and roll it down. 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 Hands overhead. Drop that belly button. You should feel like you are working here. This is not a restful pose. Nice. Bring those hands down. Shake out your legs. Maybe some little gentle rocking side to side. And bring those knees into your chest. We're going to keep working on that core, which is Pilates based. Everything comes out of the core. So, knees in. Drop your shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale, chin into the chest. Left hand on your right knee. Right hand on the right ankle and extend that left leg. Chin into the chest. Let's change our legs out. 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 Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it breathing and pushing. Okay, you should be feeling your core warming up a little bit more. This is our single leg stretch. Out, 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 out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. You have this. Warming up the core. So important in life. We stand taller. Our backs are stronger. Good stuff. Switch, switch, switch. Let's do 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in, lift that nose a little higher, and roll it down. Nice job. Extend your legs. We're going to squeeze those legs together. I say ankle, knees, and thighs. You want to pull them into the midline. Hands up to the sky. Drop your belly button. Take those hands slightly over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck that chin. Back up into those roll-ups. Nice and long. Reach it over. Lift up to the sky. Hands to the front. Lean it back. Lift it up nice and tall. Look to the toes and then round it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Here we go. All the way up. Reach to the feet. Lift it nice and tall. Bring those hands forward. Drop the shoulders and lean it back. Shake out that head. Nice big extension. Reach it over and roll it down in 4, 3, 2, everything down. Pull your knees into your chest. How's that core feeling? It's warming up. We're going to leave those knees in. This time we're going to bring both hands down by our ankles. Take your head and tuck it into the chest. Now you can also do this with your head down if it's too challenging to lift the head up. So remember that option. If your chin is in, we're going to lift it in. Take that breath, and then this time hands and feet are both going to reach away from each other. Big circling with those arms back to the ankles. Inhale out. Exhale. Take it out. Bring it in. So this is our double leg stretch. We have 2 legs working. This core is really warming up here. Arms are making that big circle out. Let's do 3 more. Your lower back is pressing into the floor. Let's do the last one. Pull it in, lift the head, and drop everything down. Nice job. Feet to the mat. Extend those legs, ankles, knees, and thighs pulling in. Hands up to the sky. Hands overhead. Take a breath. Exhale. Tuck that chin. Here we go. All the way up. Reach to the toe. Lift it up. We've done all of this. Hands to the front, lean it back. Lift it up. Reach it over and then round. Really articulate that spine all the way down to the mat. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll it up. Reach it over. Lift up to the sky. Bring those hands forward. Drop those shoulders and lean back. Press those legs down. If it's too much on hamstrings, add a slight bend. Reach it up. Lift up to the sky, reach it over, and roll it down, down, down. Nice job. Put those knees into your chest. So with roll-ups, they help us open up hamstrings. And as we're moving through the Fab 5, that's 5 exercises that really target the waist. So we did our single leg stretch, we did our double leg stretch. Now we're going to do our single straight leg. So keep those knees in, drop those shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale, bring that chin into your chest. Extend the left leg, and then take that right knee and up to the sky. This distance can be as wide as you need it or you want it to be. You're looking right at that knee, so chin is in, and we're going to change our legs out, 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 out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now with my hands, I'm not yanking my leg. We are letting the core bring the leg to the head. Switch, switch, switch. Nice and reaching through the toes. Out, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet up. Take your hands behind your head, big wide fingers, and set the head on your hands. Elbows are wide. Flex your feet. We're going to drop the feet away from the head, and then point the toes and bring them back up. And flex, drop them down, point, bring them up. Flex, down. So this is our double straight leg. Flex, down, point, up, flex. You should be feeling this in the core. It is certainly working. Down, point, up, flex, down. Let's do 2 more. Flex, legs, point, up. Chin is still in the chest. Hold it up there. Lift the head a little higher. Pull those knees in, drop your head, give yourself a hug. Nice job. How's the core? It's warming up. Feet on the floor, knees to the right. Let's take those hands over to that left side. Take a breath here. So any tightness in the waist, this is where we start letting it go. We're getting into hips. Oh, open it up, nice. And bring it to the center and over to the other side. So there's that big wringing out. Think of like a sponge. You're wringing out of all this stuff that's not serving us well in our bodies, in our life. Yeah, let it go, it's okay. Okay, we have 1 more movement to finish our Fab 5. Bring those knees in. And then if you're confused by that, you can always go to Google and look up Pilates Fab 5. And you'll see these 5 exercises that we have just worked through. Set your feet down. Before we get to the last one, we're going to do our roll-ups. So press that belly button down. Hands up to the sky. Hands over your head. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck your chin all the way up. Reach it over. Lift up to the sky. Take that breath. Exhale down and then round it down. We're going to do that 1 more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Let's roll nice and light. You can always use hands if you'd like. Reach it over. Lift up to the sky. Reach it over and then scoop it down, down, down. Hands overhead. Drop that belly button. Beautiful. Pull those knees in. Okay. We're going to take the knees. We're going to leave them right here. Hands nice and wide. We're going to come behind the head and open those elbows super wide. Take a breath. Exhale. Chin into the chest. Extend the left leg away. Left elbow comes to that right knee, and we're going to crisscross. Change it out, out, switch, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now the whole rotation is coming through the waist. So I'm not rolling from side to side on my hips. Pilates is excellent for waist work, and this is a great example. Switch, switch, switch. Keep it breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's do 4 more sets. 3, 2, you have this. Last one. Finish it up, knees in, lift that head. Drop it down. How do you feel? Nice job. Feet to the floor, knees to the right, hands to the left. Take that breath, opening up the body. Come back through center, over to the other side. That big wringing out should feel amazing. It's so great when we take these tight bodies and let them open up. Coming out, extend those legs out. Squeeze them together, ankles, knees, and thighs. Fingers up to the sky, take a breath. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Reach it over, lift up to the sky, back to the feet and roll it down. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, tuck that chin. Oh, nice and light all the way up. Reach it over, lift up to the sky, and drop your hands. Nice job. Give everything a big shake. Whew, how does that core feel? Pretty good, right? Let's come on to our sides. We're gonna squeeze our legs together, and we're gonna come all the way down. So let this bottom hand just slide away. Your ear is gonna sit on your bottom arm. Feet are in line with the head, so you want a nice straight line. And then you can see from my toes are even. So if I had one leg hitching up, I'm trying to really line it up. So my hips are even, my legs are even. Take your top hand, press it down, and that's gonna be our strength. Head is gonna stay on the floor. Push the hand down. Oh, let's lift those toes up. Take a breath. Drop that head even more into the arm because we tend to want to lift it up. The neck is light, it's relaxed. And then set those feet down. Take a breath. Exhale, push the hand down, lift the feet. And this time we're going to do little tiny flutter kicks. So this hand is keeping us from rolling off the side of our body. We're working our legs, our waist, our arm. Good stuff. Bring those legs together and drop them down. Take a breath. Exhale, push the hand down, lift the legs, and little tiny flutters. Yeah, how's the balance? Is it getting better? It usually does. Hold those feet there, and then flex the feet. Take your top leg forward and the bottom leg back. And then we're just gonna swing them. So, it's an elliptical movement, but we're not rolling off that bottom hip. So, you can make these legs as wide or as small as you need to stay on your side. If it's really uncomfortable on that bottom hip, add a blanket or even a t-shirt, something soft. A towel would work great. Nice, bring those legs together, point the toes and lift them up one, and lift them up two, and then slowly bring them down. Ooh, nice job, onto your stomachs. Bring your hands by your shoulders. Let's push up into a baby swan. So in yoga, we call this a cobra. In Pilates, it's called a swan. The movement is very similar, so you have to drop those shoulders so we're not hunching. You're lifting up. And if you have lower back issues, you can take this down really low. Your gaze should be right at the front edge of the mat. Legs extending out. Oh, feel that opening? And it's kind of nice to stretch out the belly after the Fab Five. Lower your head down, hands by your shoulders, press back into your child's pose. Oh, let's stretch through the fingers. Feel those shoulders opening up. And then come on up and let's go to the other side. So we're gonna line ourselves up. We're gonna extend those legs out. Squeeze the legs together. We're gonna slide this bottom hand down. Set that ear right on that arm. We're not gonna lift it up. Top hand comes into the kickstand. Really push it down. So you're getting an arm workout there as well. Push down, lift those feet up. Take that breath. Okay, if that shoulder's up by your ear, relax. And then set the feet down, take a breath. Exhale, push the hand down, lift the feet. And this time we're gonna go into those tiny flutters. And we're just going as wide as you can go without falling off that bottom hip. Don't forget adding some sort of cushion if you would like. Bring those legs together and drop them down. Take a breath. Exhale, push down with the hand as those feet come up, and then little tiny flutters. Shoulders down. Breathing nice and light, and then bring those legs together. Flex your feet. Top leg is going to come slightly to the front, and we're going into that elliptical movement. How's your balance? I know. This is so great for our core, for our legs, our arm, because it's really pressing down, almost a total body workout. And that's what Pilates is based on. We really do work several parts of the body, and it always includes the core. Okay, let's do one more swooshing here. Bring those legs together, point your toes, and lift up one. You have one more lifted up, right into the waist. And then slowly lower it down onto your bellies, hands by your shoulders, into that baby swan. Just give yourself a nice stretch here. Looking just at the front edge of the mat. We don't want to torque that head. And then drop it down and press back into your child's pose. Stretch out through the fingers, through the shoulders. Doesn't that feel nice? And then we're going to come up to all fours, and we're going to take this a little wider into cat and cow. So just releasing that spine. Maybe you want to move those hips side to side. Where are your tight areas? Anytime we come to our mat, it allows us to open up our bodies. Keep the breath moving. Maybe that cat feels good. You might want to take an extra breath there. Or maybe it's the cow you need. Then we're going to come to a flat spine, bend our toes, and into a downward facing dog. So lift those hips. You could always add a bend here if those hamstrings are really tight. Let that head fall down, shake it out. Open your jaw. No tension. And then moving. You can bend one leg at a time, maybe both legs. What does your body need? Take a breath. Exhale, we're going to float forward onto that plank. So bellies are going to be lifted. We don't want to let that fall down. Lifting, that's working that core. Head is in line with the spine, shoulders over your wrists. And then push it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale, come on forward into that plank, nice and strong. Lift, 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 scoop the belly. And then drop it down one more time. Let the breath go. Let's come into that plank, and then we're just going to do a slow push-up down all the way. You can drop your knees if you like, and come back into that baby cobra. Nice job. And then if your spine is okay, we've done some cat and cows, maybe you'd like to take a little taller, but only if your spine likes that. Nice and wide. Let's drop it down. We're going to bring one hand on top of the other. Let's take our right hand on top of the left. So they're going to be stacked. Feet are reaching out. Set your forehead on that top bar. Reach through the toes, and then lift those feet 2 inches off the floor. So the pelvis is heavy. I'm not scooping through the pelvis here. Pelvis is down. Your head is on top of those hands, and those feet are just reaching away. So now we're getting into the back side of the legs. So there's the glutes, the hamstrings, the soleus. Take a breath. Exhale, set those feet down. Inhale. Exhale, lift those feet up nice and long. And then set them down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, as long as those legs can go, super wide. Breathing. Feeling the strength. Drop those legs down, hands by your shoulders, and back into that child's pose last time. If you want to do some cat and cows here, maybe wiggling those hips. Just anything that's going to make you feel really nice. Maybe a little wiggle through the hips. Okay, help yourself up. We're going to come back onto our backs. We're going to find that big stretch that we started with today. So everything nice and long. Squeeze those legs together. Fingers up to the sky and drop the belly button. We're going to finish today with teaser, which is always my favorite way of ending. You're going to love it. Drop the shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale. Let's take a look at those toes. Flex the feet. We did this at the beginning. Point the toes. Bring your hands by your side nice and wide. And as you lift the chest, bring those legs into chair. And then slowly bring it down. Hands up to the sky. Belly button down. Hands over your head. Take a breath. Exhale. Tuck your chin. Look at the feet. Flex the toes. Point the toes. Hands by your side. Let's just float up into that chair. This time, bring your hands onto your legs. Drop your shoulders. If you're okay here, maybe you can extend those arms. Breathing, light, light, light. Hands underneath, hands to the floor, and then take everything down. Hands all the way over your head. Inhale. Exhale, take a look at those toes. This time, just float yourself up. Add a flex. point through the feet and then open it out. Inhale, let's do that one more time. Exhale all the way up. You can always use your hands if you like. And a flex, and a point. Bring it down, 3, 2, 1. Okay, how was that? We're gonna go just a little further. We're gonna finish up with straight leg teasers. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck your chin. Hands by your side. This time, let's get those straight legs. Okay, watch the shoulders. Open it up. You can drop the legs if that helps open the chest. And then slowly roll it down. Hands overhead. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that chin. Hands to the floor. Lift it up. You can stay here, or maybe those hands onto your legs. Or maybe those fingers reach it out. And then slowly bring it down. 3, 2, let's do 2 more, hands or no hands. Inhale, exhale all the way up. And lower it down. All the way up. Lower it down. Excellent job. Give yourself that big stretch. Pull your knees into your chest. You did such a good job today. Let the breath go, rolling side to side. Bring your hands under your knees. Let's make some little circles through the sacrum. So we really stretched out that lower back. We did our swans, we did cat and cows. And then circle in the other direction. Let's set our feet on the floor. Extend those legs all the way out, nice and long. When those legs go out, drop the belly button. Fingers up to the sky. Fingers over the head, take a breath. Exhale, tuck your chin, let's roll it up. Just like we started today in our roll-ups. Find that long spine, roll it down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll it up. Reach it over. Scoop, scoop, scoop all the way down. One last roll-up for today. All the way up. Reach it over, lift up to the sky. I am so glad you were able to join me today. Drop one hand, drop the other hand. Have a great day, have a great week. I will see you next week. Thank you so much.